Hey guys, went shopping today and then popped into garden centre on our way back because it's almost Halloween. Halloween's on Monday, it's Friday right now, and so Christmas is almost pretty much out in full swing in the shops. And I bought this and I just wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's really, really cute. You're like, what the hell is it? It's a Pass the Parcel Brussels sprout, and it says it's a, and I'll take the label off so you can, it looks really, really cool, and I just thought I would share it because I'm just like really excited by it. There, it's a fun alternative to Christmas crackers, and I thought that would be really, really cool. So on Christmas Day we should probably just have like crackers as normal, and I thought this would be, I bought this because when my mum and dad come over we're going to do a second Christmas Day, and I thought that would be a really, really cool like fun game to do because like my parents are really into like silly games and board games and all that kind of stuff at Christmas, so I thought Pass the Sprout, I thought that was just a really, really cool idea. Hey guys, so yeah, another installment in the Christmas planning series. Since I spoke to you last, I'm trying to remember what I last spoke about. Since I spoke to you last, I decided to go online and look for letters from Father Christmas, and at the time I was thinking, I'm pretty sure I thought that the NSBCC did letters from Father Christmas, so that was my first stop, and I was very pleasantly what's the word? I was glad that yeah, the NSPCC, I can't even say it, do letters from Father Christmas, which is great. There are a variety of different themes to choose from, and then you could just input and like put your own stuff in. I like, if you know it then you know it, but yeah, it was really good. So I put her name in and the name of the pets and stuff like that, and so got it like personalised, which was really nice, and including postage, that was £5. I didn't bother looking anywhere else because they were nice letters, and I was like, well, you know, the money goes directly to charity, so that's a good thing in my opinion. So I'd rather my money went to a charitable thing than it did go to kind of like a private company, I think. Yeah, so I've ordered that, that's on its way, so that's really exciting. We decided to go out, I fancied to pootle around, and we ended up going to a garden centre to just have a look round. We just fancied a little mooch, and we went for a walk afterwards and stuff, but yeah, went to a garden centre. Oh my gosh, it was like Christmas overload. I mean, I know it's November now, but yeah, it was just like a Christmas boom, which is great for me because I love Christmas, and yeah, it's just really nice to look around and have a look at all the nice things and get really excited. So I made a few purchases, and I need to kind of, I have my planning, like my list of what I'm buying and stuff, which is just as well because I need to rein it in. Although, to be fair, some of the things that I've bought this year, like I see this year as our like as like the big cost outlay, as it were, because next year we'll still be able to use some of those things. So like for example, an advent calendar. Yeah, so I bought Christmas stocking now for Litland, so she's got a Christmas stocking from Father Christmas, which is really exciting. She really likes penguins, so I've got her one with a Christmas penguin on it, and then it's personalised with her name on. I've ordered that online actually because, I don't know, I was just looking at the stockings in the garden centre and stuff, and none of them really spoke to me. None of them were kind of like, I don't know, they're all like really cheapy looking, like you know, those like felt ones, which are fine, but I wanted one that she could like keep for a while. So yeah, I bought. So then I came home and then ended up looking online and bought a stocking online. So that's yet to come, but I'm really excited about that. But while we're at the garden centre, I bought a wooden advent calendar. Now that's the sort of thing that I said that, you know, it was a little bit expensive. It was £30, but she can use that next year and the year after and hopefully the year after. So a little bit expensive this year, but then it's like a setup cost, I see it as. So I was on the lookout for a wooden one that I could paint up myself, because I really fancied like doing like a nice painted something myself, like painting it myself. But then I was kind of like, oh, who am I kidding? Like, I hardly have any time for anything anymore. Between, you know, being full-time mum, looking after the house, looking after Mrs. Brimble's the business, I was just like, no, that doesn't even leave time for me. And I was just kind of like, what am I doing? Yeah, I'd really like to paint one that's something like that's unique and stuff, but realistically, I don't think I'd have the time, and I would rather spend my spare time with her more than yeah. So I decided to buy one that was kind of like ready-made and ready done, and I'll show you it because it's lovely, and I'm really pleased with it and I really like it. It's a little gingerbread house, so that's great. So now I'm kind of thinking of things to put in it, because when I was a kid, I used to have an advent calendar that like wasn't a shop bought chocolate one, and like there was a mix of things like sweets in there and then little trinkety things, like nothing major, but like, well, sometimes there was, but like, I don't know, I can't really remember what was in there now, but like little bits and bobs in there as well, like not necessarily every day, but like now and then. So I never think about things to put in, so I'm really excited about that. Some of the boxes are a little bit small, so on some days I was thinking that I could kind of wrap something up and maybe leave it outside the house, or wrap it up and like hang it off of one of the on the date. It's got like a little knobble on the door to open. I thought I could like hang it off there on the day, like, you know, do something like that. So yeah, I bought that today from the garden centre. I also bought a couple of ornaments and some beads for the tree. Our beads that we have on a tree are looking a bit worse for wear now, and I saw these ones that are like a lot bigger, and I just thought they were so cool, so I bought those. And a couple of ornaments. Traditions in our family, well, my family, and it's been talking about it with John, and we're going to incorporate that. So I bought a couple of ornaments for the tree. So the tradition is on the last day of November, it's called Fairies Night, and this is how it was in my family. And so we'd all have like a real snuggly evening in, and that's the evening that we would write our letters to Father Christmas, because my mum and dad used to write letters to Father Christmas as well as I did. So yeah, we'd write our letters to Father Christmas, and then we would leave them on the on the fireplace, and overnight the fairies and elves would come to our house and they'd pick up the letters, and they would take them off to Father Christmas when they went back. But what they left when they came is they always brought with them an advent calendar, and they always brought with them an ornament for the tree. And so that's kind of like the tradition that I want to do with our children as well, is kind of continue that on. And when I was younger, I had we had like the main tree in the house, but then I also had like a smaller tree in my bedroom, and so to begin with, like the ornament that I was given at the beginning of Advent, that would always go on like the main tree. But then as the years went on and I started to get more of them, the fairies bought me my own little tree for my bedroom, and then I could put all of my ornaments on my own tree in my own room. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. But so I bought an ornament for her, little owl, because she loves owls. But I actually bought another ornament because I thought it might be quite nice for her to get another ornament during Advent, and I thought that might be quite a nice thing to do. I don't know how many I'm gonna get. I don't know. Just like maybe just the 2. I don't know. Definitely one on the 1st of the 1st. So she comes down in the morning and she sees her Advent calendar and she's got an ornament for the tree. And then yeah, maybe later on during Advent, another one will appear. So yeah, it's really, really exciting. Really excited by that. That's kind of it. I bought some more bits from the food shop. I only bought stuffing, I think, this week. Stuffing was on 3 for 2 or buy one. I think it was buy one get one free. So I bought a couple of packs of stuffing, one for our actual Christmas day and one for our second Christmas day when my mum and dad come. Yeah, so that's where we're up to Christmas wise. Oh no, wait, I bought myself something. I bought myself a little present. I saw this on Amazon while I was browsing for just some different ideas. I'm still continuing to browse for ideas on there. I really like just seeing and looking, to be honest, and like compiling wish lists. I should be a professional wish list compiler. That should be my vocation. Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I stumbled across, like, as a recommendation for me, it was for a book, and I really like rustic, homemade, Scandinavian kind of style, and this book came up as a recommended, and I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, that looks really, really nice. So I decided to treat myself to this book. I have another book that is so very similar to this. It could be almost written by the same people. Hang on a minute, is it written by the same people? No, it's not. I'll have to stick it out. The one I have currently got is called The Homemade Christmas, I think. Yeah, it's just beautiful, and the photography in this, I'll have to do a little bit of a flip through and show you, because the photography, if nothing else, is just absolutely stunning. I've got the Nigella Lawson's Christmas cookbook, and I tell you what, I could just sit and flip through that just to look at the photography alone, because I just think it's beautiful. I love kind of like stylized photography that's all kind of, I don't know, just invites you in and makes you feel all comfy and cozy and all of that kind of thing. I love that. So I told you I come alive at Christmas. Christmas is my thing. I absolutely adore Christmas. And I usually read a Christmas related book during the festive times, but I don't know if I'll have time to do any reading this year, but I thought this would be quite nice. If nothing else, I can just keep it on my coffee table and just kind of flick through it every now and then, every time I get a bit of time, and just flick through. But yeah, I usually read like a novel or something that's like set at Christmas or something like that, and I don't know if I'll have time this year. All Christmas, can you see just there? Those boxes there behind me, this is my lounge, are that's items for the Advent box that's going out, the Brimbles Advent box that's going out this month. Not long to go. So yeah, Christmas has well and truly overtaken my house. It's been yeah, Brimbles box Christmas themed and Advent box Christmas themed. It's just been like a Christmas explosion. It's going to get more Christmassy as I stop thinking about work Christmas and come into personal Christmas. But yeah, so there, I just thought I'd do my little instalment on where I'm at to with my Christmas planning.